You are super emotional because you're walking around with these feelings of having failed God. Okay, we've all failed God. You can't let go of what you haven't repented of, and you can't let go of what you're still doing. That's why it becomes a burden. I'll have to say that again because you missed that. You were waiting for a joke or something. There are people that let it become a burden because they haven't let go of it, but because you can't let go of those things that you have not repented of. You know what that means? What that means is, oh, Pastor, I got this burden. Because you haven't repented of it. If you repented of it, it shouldn't be a burden. Pastor, I got this burden. It's a burden inside of me. You're still doing it, aren't you? Yeah. Well, that's why it's a burden. Jesus said, cast your burdens on me. Not Pastor, on Jesus. Jesus. Cast your burdens upon Jesus. And when he said, don't hold on to it. Stop it. Tell the person next to you, stop it. Don't let it go. Repent, turn away. That's what you have to do before it becomes a burden. Repent and let go so that you can smile like you have all new teeth. So you can smile with freedom. You look at somebody, brother, how you doing? How's it going, brother? And they're like, I'm fine. But you know when you're living right? Brother, how's it doing? Oh, brother, how are you? Some of you go too far. Hey, just remember, in church, you're not supposed to draw attention to yourself, okay? Just thought I'd throw that out. In church, you're not supposed to. Number 3, find the bright spot. People with a cheerful disposition laugh more. People who know that things are going to work out in their favor laugh more because they know that no matter what their situation, God is on their side. Romans chapter 8, verse 28. All of you know it really well. It says, and we know that all things work out for those who love the Lord. Things will work out for you if you love the Lord. I think the King James Version says, for those who fear the Lord. So, I mean, for years people would walk around saying, it's all good, it's all good. And they're saying, it's all good for those, all things work out. Yeah, for those who fear God. Yeah, it's all good for those who love the Lord. It's all good for those. But for some of you, it ain't all good. You lying to yourself. But for those of us who love the Lord, who fear the Lord, it is all good. It is going to work out in our benefit. We cannot let our present circumstance dictate the amount of our faith. We need to let our faith dictate to the circumstance. Okay, so you're going through something. If you're a child of the living God and you're living for God, it does not matter what it is. It's going to turn out in your favor. What did Paul say? Hey, I'm going to preach about God. I'm going to preach about Jesus Christ. I'm going to preach about Jesus Christ. And if you throw me in jail, that's all right. And if you kill me, that's even better. Because for me to live is Christ and to die is gain. What was he saying? Because you know what? Whatever happens, it's all good. It's going to be all right. Some of us need to find the bright spot in whatever circumstance you find yourself in. That's easier to do when you have faith in God and you know you're living right. Don't let our circumstances dictate to us. We need to dictate to our circumstances. We're not mere positive thinkers. We're not just people that wake up with a cheerful disposition and say, hey, it's going to be a great day. I mean, I like Kobe and everything. He's a nice guy. Channel 26, and it's going to be a great day. Sometimes you wake up in the morning, like I did on Thursday, it's not going to be good today. But you and I need to wake up with this, knowing we need to know something. You and I are having battles that are affecting things that are not of this world. We are involved in things that are beyond the natural. They're moving to the supernatural. We need to be able to say, you know what? I know that I'm in the middle of something right now. It is a battle. It is a struggle. I know today is going to be difficult. I know it's going to be hard. I am going to face something difficult. I know this, what I'm about to go through is not going to be easy. But guess what? God is on my side, and I will make it through the other way. I will make it through all the way to the other side. This will not get the best of me. This will not destroy me. And our fight starts first in our heart. We will not let evil, negative thinking take hold of our heart and our mind. What did I tell you 3 weeks ago on a Wednesday night? David believed in his heart that Saul was going to kill him, so he ran and lived with the enemy. And I told you, it all began in his heart. His actions followed something that he thought in his heart. We're going to take captive every thought. We're going to take captive every craziness that comes into this mind. We're going to say, this is not how this is going to go down. And when we take captive in our heart, and we take captive in our mind, in our inner being, and we say, this is not going to happen, then we prepare and we do battle against powers and principalities who would rather see you and I dead. When we're in the middle of a struggle, we can still laugh. Like we have all new teeth, because we know in the end we have God's favor. How do you believe you have God's favor? Say amen. Amen. So in conclusion, and that would be a good time for a sad song. I want to tell you this morning, you need to live right. Some people can't smile because they know they're not living right. We need to learn how to treat other people better. We need to repent and turn away from our sin. And we need to accept and own the victory that God has given us. How many of you can say amen? Amen. I'm going to ask you to close your eyes right there where you're at. I know I was short today. Brother Burns said I should be. With every eye closed and every head bowed, is there anybody that would tell me this morning, Pastor, you know, I look at what you're saying this morning and I can't laugh right now. Honestly, Pastor, I can't. There's just too much drama. There's just too much pain. There's just too much difficulty.